So for me,
Okay, wait a minute. I got you back on. So I want to like reintroduce us because we got cut off of Zoom. How rude. It's Tierra around Tidewater, the second half of the Women's History Month edition. And I really thought, you guys, I just got to be honest with my Tierra around Tidewater crew and viewers, because we were actually getting some good amount of viewers on this thing. And I'm not paying for Zoom, you guys. So, I'm just not going to pay for it. 40 minutes is more than enough time, but we're ladies that like to talk. So I, as the producer of the show, probably should have planned to do this on Facebook. So I'm going to apologize to my girls. Hey, life is a lesson in constant motion. And so and you know what I always say, and my sisters can account to this, queens are accountable. So since we had to carry our conversation over to recording, I'm hoping that you guys are seeing this second half because we're looking so stunning. Janelle is on the road, headed up to an NSU game. Woo, Spartan.
Green and gold. Did you see that? Because you didn't say anything about it.
What?
The green and gold.
Oh, no, behold, behold. Oh, no doubt about that. Janelle, say something so the screen can shoot over there to you, girl, because behold the green and gold. Behold the green and gold.
We're going to celebrate. We're going to cheer it on and do whatever we need to do. So look for us on TV.
Yes. And on top of that, you got on your Kamala pearls, too.
Yes.
I see you. So you figure that, but yeah, so Chandal, you were in the middle of a very, very good story about your why concerning your mother, her cancer, the ability to be free. I think that I can definitely attest, and I'm sure Janelle can attest to it, that we've created lives. We've been able to create lives that other people just don't have, however, the trade-off is the work, right?
It is. So entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Basically, we are entrepreneurs. So what I didn't realize though was, yes, I make my own schedule, but I always wanted to be that. Not stay at home mom because I work. I always work. But I wanted to be there with my kids in the evening when they got out of school, help them with their homework, put them to bed, be there on the weekends. I didn't go out. I wasn't clubbing. I was that for them. But what happened with that is I wasn't able to afford to do things with them. I wasn't able to afford to create experiences with them outside of the home. It was very limited for me, because I was on a fixed income. So going into entrepreneurship, one person wisely told me, you get out of this business what you put into it.
Mm-hmm.
So that meant I had to put a lot of time into the business. I had to nurture the business. I had to sow those seeds and nurture those seeds that I was sowing in the business, which took the time for my kids. But once it started, everything started to coming together. I was able to start doing more and enjoying more, and they can ask me for stuff, and I was able to do more for them that I wasn't able to do before. Mm-hmm. So that has been one of the whys in my journey.
Yes, I will tell you guys that I got the Love Squad, and when I first started in the business, it was just Elijah and I, and we had a good time. I mean, we went all the places and did all the things. We had lots of fun. And I think for me, it was more a matter of, I know my early years in the business, which is a testament to the losing of the house, is the not knowing about managing money, not actually having the knowledge of the financial literacy myself, meaning that I was out here helping people make the biggest purchase of their life, and or even like, because I did a lot of new construction in the beginning as well. And you figure that, helping people to sell those homes and pointing out, just like Janelle said, the cabinetry and all of those things. And I'm just, just not financially literate, just not making the right choices financially. So one of the biggest things that this business has taught me as a testament to be able to be in it is to, in my growth and understanding of money, and money as a tool or money as an object, to gain what it is you want and desire, you figure that I've learned and been able to show my girls that in action, especially Elijah, because although I didn't have her super young, I definitely had her in my early 20s, like you as well, and it's kind of like you're having kids at that age, and until you know better, you can't do better. Right. So you do the best you can until you know better, right? And so you figure for me, that's one of the biggest things, is that being able to show them and coming back into business. It's been 10 years now. So I've been back in the business solidly since 2011. And you figure that in that time, just being able to show them, what it means to be a quote unquote boss, and not because boss is a word to throw around. Boss means having control of how you create your income, how you create your life, and knowing that, just like you said, Chandal, is that the work, you've got to do the work. You know what I'm saying? You've got to do the work. And this is the kind of business that will beat the hell out of you. So you've got to be able to maintain your self-confidence too. Because in anything that you do, when you're aiming to succeed and you're not quite hitting that mark, you've got to be able to hold your head up and offer that same love and care, that same service, and most importantly, not be desperate, right? You got to want it, and still know how to be calm enough to do the business, right?
I'm smiling because I just remember on our Wednesdays when we have our accountability Wednesdays.
Yes.
A couple of times you called me and I'm just not feeling myself and I'm not as confident as I should be. And you would basically say, hey, we're not doing that. Right. What you're not going to do, because we are our worst critics, and we always measure ourselves by, sometimes we measure ourselves by what others are doing. Sometimes we measure ourselves and we don't even realize what we've done and what we've accomplished. Mm-hmm. So when you might say, oh, you're successful. And I'm like, I'm not successful enough because I know these were my goals and I haven't, hit everything that I wanted to hit on my goal sheet. But then I look back and see how far I've come and the fact that I'm still in the business. Because a lot of times people don't make it.
Right. You better say that. Janelle?
Yes, it definitely takes that self-motivation and that support group to back that up even more, because you just got to keep going, because it comes at you every which way on a daily basis. You never know. You just got to keep pushing forward.
Right. And you know what? The thing I love about Janelle is that she is that calming presence and also like a ninja, because she definitely moves in silence. She's a super, super humble monster. Like Janelle, she doesn't want to mention, the rentals, she doesn't want to mention what she's been able to accomplish. But she is a constant inspiration. It's like she is a friend that has taught me you don't need announcements, you just do it. Janelle is not one person. Now, I've been lucky enough to know her long enough to maybe know when she's close, but she's not making no announcements. She's not talking before it. She is just going to get it done. And when it is done, then you see that picture on Facebook with her blue and yellow or her green and gold, and she is up there shining in her new accomplishment, whatever that is. So I definitely see that as something that I've learned from you, Chandal. What I've learned from you is resilience. And one of the things that I most admire about you, Chandal, is the fact that you don't realize the amount of charisma that you have. You actually are a person that, just like you said, and we all do it, questions themselves. And at the same time are walking so steadily forward. Just like you said, it's like about sipping and taking knowledge of where you are and what you've accomplished and how far you've come. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely are doing the damn thing. You definitely are. And Janelle, it's just so beautiful to see you at Christopher Jordan, having blossomed into the broker that you always were. So it's almost like, I feel like for you, getting with this newer company and being able to step your everything that you wanted and said that you needed to grow your business over this past 2-3 years. I've just seen such a significant difference, but not even about the pockets. I ain't talking about the stuff you sold. I'm talking about your overall happiness as the way you service the customers, the way that you have a different joy and bounce in your step about the business, even though you plowed through it all the time when it wasn't the most favorable conditions. And that shit is dope. That is really dope. Oops, I cussed you guys, sorry.
Thank you.
Yes. So now, ladies, we lost our Facebook and we lost our Facebook streaming, but I definitely appreciate you joining me tonight. I know that we had a good conversation. I'm so happy that you were kind enough and honored to have you ladies on here and kind enough to share your why and your stories. And I hope that we are able to do this again soon. And next time we're going to keep it within the 40 minutes. But before we go, and just so you know, all of this that I'll be posting onto, because on YouTube, I can actually make it kind of go all together and stuff. I got a little, I'm getting better at this stuff, you guys, this show, this Tierra around Tidewater, this could be, I'm hoping that this makes enough impact that they will see us and say, oh, the real estate agents of Hampton Roads, something like that, something like that, the real brokers of Hampton Roads, and wrapping it up too. The thing is that, again, this is Women's History Month, and we are all Black women making Black history. So we're making Black history, we're making women's history, we're making Black and brown women. We're making women's history. We are doing this together as a team and individually for our families and our communities. Ladies, give everybody your contact information, where they can reach you. And I'm going to put all of that stuff in all the description boxes of everything that's posted as well.
No problem. Again, Janel Hall, Christopher Jordan Real Estate. My phone number is 757-589-5998. And my contact email is love.
You freezing up. You freezing up, Janelle.
Oh.
Wait a minute, move around a little bit and start again.
What did you last hear?
You were frozen. We could hear you, but we couldn't see you.
Okay. What part did you miss?
Just the phone number. You can say all of that again so that it's a good view of you. Thank you.
Okay. 757-589-5998. And the email address is loveinc, loveinc, real estate @gmail.com.
Perfect.
And Tiara, I want to thank you for inviting me on this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be included in this venture. I'm excited about what you're doing and the conversations that you're having and making history with you.
Oh, thanks so much.
I would love to do this again anytime you want to set something up. I hope to be in a more stable environment and be able to enjoy talking to you ladies. I've enjoyed talking to you, Chandal, and also hearing your stories also. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chandal. Tell everybody how they can reach you.
Okay, my name is Chandal Jackson, Legacy Properties Elite. My phone number is 757-561-1544. My email address is Chandal@ULB Realty Group. Again, that's 757-561-1544, and it's Chandal@ULBRealtyGroup.com.
Oh, you ladies, thank you so very much for joining us. I'm going to be posting all of this stuff tomorrow on YouTube, Flawless Real Estate Team, and Flawlessliving.pro. It will be posted this evening up to our Facebook Live, and everybody, I will make sure to send whatever I can in file, okay?
Okay, and thank you again, Tierra, because Janelle, you said it so eloquently. You are amazing, Queen. I just want to say thank you. I thank God for you. Thank you so much. You have been my big sister, soul sister, goal sister in real estate. And I love you.
Thank
Love you. And Janelle, is definitely great meeting you. I look forward to growing with you and seeing great things from you. This has been amazing, and I can't wait to do it again.
Oh,
nice
thank
meeting
you. Thank you so much. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night.